It has been more than a month now since the town of Bloomfield said goodbye to Officer Timothy Ontiveros, who was shot during a routine traffic stop on Memorial Day. He died about a week later. We've read the police reports and spoke to Bloomfield police about what happened. Tonight, we are seeing what led up to the suspect, Dennis Armenta, pulling a gun during that traffic stop. Out of respect, though, we will not be showing the shooting.
Hello, Officer Ontiveros, Bloomfield Police. You might roll down your window so I can talk to you? Okay, so the reason why I pulled you over is you ain't got a headlight.
I saw it burn out on the way in.
Okay, that's fine. So you are aware you don't have a headlight?
A headlight. That is why Officer Ontiveros pulled Armenta over that night. Going through lapel cams, the interaction between the two men goes on for a while. Officer Ontiveros gave Armenta multiple chances to hand over his license and registration. Armenta refused multiple times. Officer Ontiveros calls for backup, and then Officer Weaver comes to help, but Armenta still refuses to cooperate. At one point, both officers try and break the driver's side window. After Officer Weaver uses a hammer to break the glass, that's where we are stopping the video. After the shooting, Officer Weaver sat down with investigators.
As I was moving in to effect an arrest, I saw a firearm, a handgun, a black handgun, and I heard a shot. At that time, I did not know that Officer Ontiveros had been hit. I retreated to a position of cover.
Officer Weaver returned fire, killing Armenta. Officer Ontiveros died at the hospital days later. Again, it has been almost a month and a half since this tragedy of Officer Ontiveros when he was shot in the line of duty, and his fellow officers are making sure that this hero is never forgotten. Jacqueline Aragon shows us how people will be remembering him for years to come.
In front of the Bloomfield Police Department, there is a living and growing reminder of Officer Timothy Ontiveros' sacrifice, a tree that will continue to grow. It is just a small way to honor a man who took an oath to protect the people of Bloomfield and who lost his life during what should have been a red routine traffic stop on Memorial Day. Nearly a month and a half later, the Bloomfield Police Department still mourns this loss and is still looking for answers. Chief Philip Francisco says this shooting highlights a real need in our state.
Clearly, this guy wasn't thinking correctly and had some history of, those kind of mental health issues. So clearly it highlights, the need for those services in the state to help law enforcement deal with those things.
When the tree is done growing, the Bloomfield Police Department plans to put a bench and a plaque out here for people to come and sit and honor the fallen officer. In Bloomfield, Jacqueline Aragon, KOB4.